And we're back. Did you miss me? Welcome to This is Private Practice. It's Thursday afternoon. The light is starting to fade here, although it's been a gorgeous day. I'm hoping you can hear the bellbirds that have just started chiming in my backyard. They are the most delightful sound, so I hope that you get to witness them or hear them a little bit because they're just beautiful. And I think because we had a bit of a sudden cold change overnight, they've only just woken up and gotten a little bit warm for the day. Hey, Priscilla, lovely to see you. Now, in case a couple of you are wondering of what happened with the video from Tuesday, oh my Lord, it's 11:30 p.m. Oh God, okay. On Tuesday, I discovered my limits to vanity on having videos in the World Wide Web forever and a day. So I recorded a video on my Tuesday afternoon and I was really pleased with the content and thought that I had explained about clarity and certainty and why it's important in our messaging. And then I went and saved it to my phone because I recorded it on my phone and went to upload it to Instagram, which I do occasionally, to discover that I had left food in my teeth. So we have now discovered the point of vanity that Joe won't go beyond, and that is videos with food in my teeth are not acceptable. So I pulled it down. I apologize for those of you who were confused because I've had a couple of people go, was it there? Was it not there? What happened? Is Facebook broken? Has someone hacked your account? No, none of those things have happened. I just have discovered my point of vanity. And then yesterday I was just wrecked. So I was not turning up yesterday at all. And I'm here today and it's been a tough day. I kid you not. There's a few people in my world at the moment who are doing it tough with energy. And I think there's a couple of reasons for that. One is we're already into the fourth month of the year. Some of us have just started the year, just hit the ground running. And there's quite a few people in my world who are similar to me where we're so used to pushing and pushing through that we forget that sometimes that's not sustainable. So to everyone else who may be feeling overtired or worn out, wondering if they're burnt out, you're not alone and it's okay. There's nothing intrinsically wrong with you. It's just what happens when we haven't taken enough time to breathe. So today was my time to breathe. So I've been here in the office on my own today, which I have enjoyed, not because of any other reason than I don't have to worry about anybody else. I've managed to turn up for all of my appointments, which have all been delivered online or by phone today, which I have very, very much enjoyed. And I've done a couple of other tasks today, one of which included some filing, which again speaks into Joe's consistent need to be disciplined about where I file things and why I file things. One of the things I am really proud of, though, is that I have kept a record of the color codes for all the colors used in my book and the font styles used in my book. So somebody wanted those today to help with some video production, and I was able to go straight to a document and be able to share that document with them and give them direction. So that I am so, so grateful. Years and years ago when I first started doing video, the awesome Rachel Dunn from Goal Director helped me understand how important it is to keep things like fonts and colors and sizes and create yourself what she called a style guide, which is an amazing tool. So there's a little piece of advice for anyone out there. You just need to keep that stuff close, and every time you make changes, you need to update, and that's one of the few things I've been quite disciplined about. So my week feels like it has been really big. I've discovered that in my rhythm of how I set my clients up, that I have a heavier week every 2 weeks with delivery. And that's because quite a lot of my clients I serve every 2 weeks, not every week. I have some clients that I serve every week, and then I have some clients who are just randoms. I have a couple of clients at the moment who need a support every couple of days, and they don't get a spot on my calendar, so I'm kind of feeling like I'm playing catch up with them quite a lot. So it's interesting that I've been able to reflect today that, I have a heavier delivery week and a lighter delivery week, because that makes a lot more sense on how I'm going to manage my energy going forward. And the only reason why I was able to reflect on that today was I was actually teaching somebody else how to map their energy and how to do that in a way that's actually going to provide them with useful information, because their scheduling just isn't working for them. So scheduling, trying to work out your ideal schedule doesn't work unless you know where your energy is best. So you've got to try and work out where your energy is before you start to work out what needs to go where on your schedule. So if your scheduling's not working and you're finding you're not getting through things, or you're getting too depleted, or things aren't fitting, that's possibly a really good reason why, is you haven't mapped your energy. And then we all get caught up with, but what if clients don't want to see me at that time and I never make any money and it's all woe is me? You're not going to make any money if you're not well enough to be able to work. Simple. So I wanted to speak some more today into clarity and certainty, because I've had this amazing experience this afternoon. I was working with another videographer who was giving me some strategy advice. Strategy, very cool. When you can find people who can give you strategy, you listen to those people. And she was trying to task me, and I said, oh, I think I'll do it this way. And she just looked at me straight in the camera and she went, no, I want you to do it this way from the beginning, because it will solve problems moving forward. And she said it with such clarity and such certainty and such directiveness that it just made me go, oh, of course, you're right. Thank you. So sometimes we can get concerned that we feel like we're being bossy or that we're being arrogant. I at times am told that I'm intimidating. It's a wonderful word to be told, especially when you're a fairly large person like I am. I'm not the shortest person in the room. So we all have this stuff about not wanting to come across as too much or too harsh or arrogant. Arrogant's a bad thing in my language. Being too big, being intimidating is a bad thing in my language. So I'm often have in the past looked at ways to be softer, to bring people along to their own decision making. That's great for the therapy room. That is so awesome for the coaching space. That is not appropriate in marketing. So people want to know before they buy from you that they can know you, like you, and trust you. Yes. Hey, Beck McMurray. They also want to know that you're speaking with confidence and certainty, because that breeds trust. So if you are going to go and purchase, let's purchase a car, because I haven't done that in a long time. And for me, I need to know that the car's going to run. I just want to sit in the car and the car work. And then I'd like to know that there's air conditioning, there's a radio, there's a spot for me to plug in my phone, because they're the things that are important to me. Also, I'd really like seat warming, because that's important to me in winter as well. So if I get into a car and someone's showing me the car and they constantly have to go back to the manual to find out the answers to my questions, they are not breeding trust, because they're not showing me that they know what they're talking about. I need somebody to go, Joe, this is not the right vehicle for you. If you are looking for all those features, I need you to stop looking at this vehicle that you think is really pretty, and I need you to move over here to a vehicle that actually has those features for you. So how does this turn up for us when we're building relationships with referral partners? If you can't express who it is that you serve, how you help people make change, then how on earth can you expect another professional to refer to you? So if you haven't worked out how to express to somebody, my name is Joe, I help people return to work, I love helping people make sense of the world of work, I help people to take their negative health event and turn it into a positive work experience for the rest of their career, so that they can manage their income, they can manage their choices, and they can manage their health. Now, I can say that with certainty. That was not rehearsed. I just made that up. I can say that with certainty and confidence. And clients, or you want to be clients, or people who are thinking about becoming clients, choose that, because it's like she knows what she's doing. That's exactly what it says. And I have heard too many therapists or occupational therapists, even physiotherapists, hide behind the label of their credential. I'm a physiotherapist. So what? I'm an occupational therapist. What? The credentialing is not what affords us to become trustworthy. The credentialing is a given. You need that to be able to practice the discipline. People want to know that they can trust that you're going to do no harm. And you need to become confident in the way you express yourself, both in written form and verbally, so that there's no ums and ahs. There's no, I think I kind of sort of might have wanna, or maybe I could help you with this, or maybe I might help you with that, or the last person I helped with that really didn't get a great result, or I've never worked with those clients before, but I think I could help. Being honest and transparent is great. I am not telling anybody to lie, but you need to become quite practiced at what you know to be the truth, so that you can actually go out to market and go out and talk to people and go, I know exactly who I am, I know exactly how I help, and I know exactly who you need to send to me. Because I can assure you, as somebody who gets lots of people saying, Jo, could you send referrals my way? I won't do it if I don't trust you. Why would I potentially damage relationships with my key people, with my trusted people, by sending them to you if I don't trust you? And I think this gets missed. We all tend to go to marketing events in the beginning of our careers, or when we're just starting this, or networking events, and we do the great, business card swap. I don't even have business cards. We threw them out because I've decided that they're not helpful, they're not useful, and I don't want to spend money on stuff that I know is going to end up in the bin, on the road, fueling someone's fire, or someone stealing my design. Don't really care about that, but it's just not useful. A business card for me is no longer useful, because the conversation with the person in front of me is what is going to be the hook that allows me to continue that conversation to build a relationship. Priscilla, great message on clarity. You are changing the language to introducing myself, and I'm worried it isn't clear. Please just see me. Yeah. Well, we're going to start somewhere. So yay you, high five. You're not the first person. The fact that you even turn up to these and learn from them is just awesome. This takes practice. And if we want the clients that we know we are best able to serve, the only way those people are going to turn up in our worlds is when we know with every fiber of our being that we are the right person to help them. And when you know that you are the right person to help them, your ability to be able to communicate who you are, who you serve, and how you help becomes so much easier. My 5 Favorite People program actually spends a lot of the coaching time helping participants get over the fact that they don't actually believe they can help. They actually kind of go, why would anyone choose me? And if you aren't sold on what you can offer your people, no one else is going to be sold. I'm really sorry, but that is just the way it works. That's a bit of a tough love message. I should probably put my boot into this video somehow. I'm not doing video editing with my head the way it is today. So certainty and clarity serve us so well. Not lying, not manipulation, very different things. It's about becoming so clear on who it is that you can serve and how you affect change. Doesn't even need to be sophisticated language. I help families communicate better. Great. That's pretty awesome. I help people recover after they've been in hospital from a mental health stay. Excellent. I help people get the best out of themselves. Beck McMurray, you do awesome jobs with women who want to be known for something more than mothering. That's just really cool. So there we go, people. A little bit of what happens when Jo is overtired and hasn't got time for her own BS. So we made it through the week. Well, almost. I get to go to yoga tomorrow, which I think my body is going to be very appreciative of. And we're going to celebrate together. We're going to celebrate the good that has happened this week. We are going to celebrate all the great people that we have been able to connect with. And we're going to celebrate the fact that I still got spaces in my 5 Favorite People program, which I really hope to be full by the weekend. So if you mean to enroll and you haven't enrolled, please go do that now so that I can actually stop sending out so many emails about it. All right, people, looking forward to turning up again tomorrow afternoon. Until then, go be your awesome self.